Advice on how I can tame the growth in the
Oof, looks like you got yourself a possible invasive species in your garden. So here's my advice. The first thing you're gonna need to do is physically remove the plant from your garden bed. You're gonna have to dig it all up and throw it away. Do not compost this plant. If it is an invasive species, which I can't identify based on your video, but if it is an invasive plant, you need to bag it up in a plastic bag and throw it away. Do not put it in a compost bin. Do not throw it just in a compost area of your yard. Cover the ground with cardboard boxes flattened out. Really cover every square inch of it. You want to smother any leftover roots so that they don't re-sprout. Cover the cardboard with some dirt. If you're wanting to fill in the space right away, you're going to fill it up with cover it with some dirt, and then plant little plugs of the plants that you want to put there. I would recommend looking up your Native Plant Society's webpage for the state that you live in. Figure out what your ecoregion is in the county in which your house is located. Find those lists of native plants. Find a native plant nursery. Put those plants in the now cleaned up garden bed. Native plants require less work once established. They don't require any irrigation tubing. They don't require any trimming or pruning or anything. They just grow and thrive and flourish, and they benefit your native pollinators so that you actually are feeding the native bees and butterflies and moths and hummingbirds instead of just giving them garbage food. That species of vine might still resprout even with all those best efforts. So if you see it pop up again, immediately pull it every time you see it. Don't let it just keep growing. Don't put it off. This is one of those things where procrastination will hurt you. I also recommend getting rid of your nice plant because I know for a fact that one is invasive and it's also going to be a problem child for you in the future. Do not shop at Home Depot. Do not shop at Lowe's. They're just going to give you more problem plants and possibly more invasive vines. I hope this helps. These are just my suggestions on how to remedy this situation, but you're definitely going to want to get rid of that. And the way I just described is the only way that removes a plant without using chemicals in any manner. Alternatively, you can blast it with some Roundup, I guess. But if you don't want to do Roundup, you're going to have to get down and dirty in that garden bed and really dig it out. And then replace it with preferably native plants so that you don't have this problem again. I hope this helps, and happy gardening, my friend.